most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Yeah. Pain management.
Oh, hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapists on the
Now,
internet.
in our opinion, of course, Bob.
Yeah, fake it till you make it. Today we're going to talk about 9 pain management tips you may not know. And plus, we're doing a giveaway. This is one of those great days where we're doing a giveaway.
It's
again.
a double header.
So let's if you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, yes, you want to go to bobandbrad.com because right now we're starting a contest again to give away a Sleepovation mattress. And we're actually going to mention the mattress today too.
Oh, good.
So also you can find us on Instagram and Twitter, a 60-second version of our program. Go to Facebook and you'll find the contest also pinned to the top of the page there.
You say that spiel like you said it before.
A few times, a few hundred times. All right. Now, we're not going to go into detail on these 9. It just makes too long a video, and we've done some of these things in other videos.
Right.
So if you want to look it up, put Bob and Brad and put the topic, and you'll find more about it.
Sure.
Number 1, breathing. This is really important. I told this story before, but my wife and I have 3 children. The first child, I don't know what, for whatever reason, we didn't believe in Lamaze breathing and training.
Well, you guys are busy.
Oh, well, you're young, stupid.
Sure.
But anyway, so we have the first child, and my wife goes through a 24-hour labor, and it's awful and painful.
It was your fault.
It was my fault, and I took the blame. But on the second time we were around, we bought into the breathing, and wow, what a difference! I mean, and I think we find out that people, if they control their breathing, they control their stress, and they control their pain.
And you could just think better. It allows you to relax.
So there's 4 square breathing, where you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, let it out for 4 seconds, and hold it for another 4 seconds.
And you're back to where you started.
You're back to where you started. And there's 4, 7, 8, where you breathe in for 4, hold for 7, and then let it out for 8. But just look those up. They all work really well, and I use them a lot. Number 2. If you're having chronic pain, without a doubt, I think you should take up meditation.
Sure.
I really do. I think that could be one of your most successful tools for helping you, manage it, manage pain.
Which with meditation, you focus a lot on your breathing as well. So these things work together.
Yeah, you're going to kind of knock off 2 on the list just by doing meditation.
Sure. So that's something. Do you have some recommendations on how to learn how to meditate?
No, there's apps on it and stuff. I'm not an expert on it. I know there's different types. I think there's 2 main types, but
it's easy to find.
Yeah, it's easy to find. We're not experts on it. So number 3, sleep positions. It's really important. One of the things is to get a good night's sleep to battle pain. If you don't, that alone can up your pain levels.
Oh, right.
So we have a lot of videos where we show pillows positioning, on how to position yourself to put yourself in pain-free positions.
And this is something we are experts in. This is what we do for a job.
Right. We have quite a few of those. But also, we are going to recommend this mattress here, the Sleepovation mattress. In my opinion, this is my humble opinion, this is the best pain management mattress out there. Pain-free wouldn't you say, Brad?
Well, it really has done.
We know.
Right. It's done wonders for my back with spondylolisthesis. I am in heaven laying on this, particularly on my back. It's got the memory foam, it's got the coil springs, and it's the best of both worlds.
Well, it's got the separate cushions, too, which
exactly.
really separates it out. So I don't want to go too much into this, but you have a chance to win one for free. If you don't, you can use the link below, and you get a percentage off if you use that link.
Sure.
But Brad, do you want to show the pillow also too? Because they're going to give away one of the pillows too, and I'll get this out of the way.
So they have a pillow with a similar concept as far as it actually has springs in the pillows, and it's got the individual cells with that, not 700 like the mattress, but there is a number of them. They're the same shape. This is not a full pillow. It's not a cutaway, so you can see there's the mattress. The neat thing about this is the springs in here when I thought springs in a pillow, it's like no way you're gonna feel that. But once they're all together, you cannot tell.
You
There's
can't tell there's
you
springs
can't.
in there.
It folds over nice if you want to double it up. It works just like a real pillow, but the springs allow for more airflow, and it's not as
Right. So I
warm.
think it's a cooler pillow
Right,
than you would get maybe with memory foam. So
right,
number four, exercise. Exercise is so important for pain management, and help you get those endorphins, and you get
right,
increased oxygen, increased blood flow. And I know for many of you, what you're saying, well, I'm in pain. How can I exercise?
right.
And this is where you got to make small goals and break it into small components. But like let's say one day you're going to walk 10 feet, you know,
Sure.
next day 20 feet. I mean, make it into breakable parts that you can manage. Breakable part, break it
Or
up.
it may be what type of exercise. I
Right.
mean, I've had people that if a pool is an option, that oftentimes you can get a lot of better quality exercise in water that you could never do, on
Excellent,
land.
excellent idea, Brad.
Or like
Because
a walking elliptical versus a
right,
treadmill. Completely different, not completely, but very different.
right,
Uh,
less weight bearing
right,
can be a lot easier on knee, or it might be worse on your knees. Who
right,
knows? I mean,
right,
you got to find out. Don't give up on it just because. Yeah, I'm sure you haven't tried everything. So
right,
find something small that you can do and work your way up. You're going to feel better about yourself too.
right.
You know,
Yep, for sure.
Number five, healthy diet. And, I know a lot of you who maybe not feel familiar with this area of nutrition, but uh, food is medicine, basically.
Hmm.
And it
Oh yeah.
does definitely has some, there's medicine, there's food that is anti inflammatory.
Right, right.
And Brad, you just experienced this with your hand.
Oh,
You
right,
want, you want to tell that story?
right. 2 years ago, hand stiffness in the morning, incredible. So I can't even make a fist, and I'm sure there's a lot of people. I'm not the only one. It's pretty common as you get older, and after a couple of, or about an hour of working it, it'd go away. But
This went on for 2 years, is what
right.
you're
It actually
saying.
got to the point where my right hand, when I start shaking people's hands, it hurt. It's like
Sure.
this is really getting depressing. And went out on a whim, and I took a real conservative diet change. Just
Apple
apple
cider
cider vinegar,
vinegar.
2 tablespoons every day. And after about 2 weeks, I start noticing improvement. And now it's been about 5 to 6 weeks. I don't know exactly. And much,
With the mother.
yeah,
Apple cider
yeah, you
vinegar
can
with the
look at our
mother.
video with that. But anyways, it's just an example. It's one of those things I had nothing to lose and only to gain, and it's been wonderful.
Well, my wife, she dropped her blood pressure using flaxseed, and that was the only thing that she changed in her. And we did a video on that
Right.
too. So I mean, it's amazing what food can do. Number six, avoid pain makers. We're going to be doing a whole series of videos on this for the back,
Oh
actually.
yes.
If you, I'm just going to give you one example. If you tend on a daily basis to sit in a slumped position, that can be a pain maker. That can
Hmm.
cause pain in your back. And you're going to find these triggers that you're doing throughout the day, and it's just always firing up your pain, and
Hmm.
it never calms down. And which actually leads us. I'm going to go to number eight. Actually, I'm going to skip right now.
Oh.
Brad, is it increases the sensitivity of your nerves. So we want to try to decrease the sensitivity of your nerves. A lot of people who have chronic pain, their nerves have got so sensitive, they're firing off at even the slightest provocation. I mean, it hardly takes anything for them to.
Right. I know one person just tapping her on the shoulder creates an excessive
Yeah.
amount of pain, which normally wouldn't. What are you
Where,
looking for,
well, where
Bob?
did I put my book that I had brought over
I
here?
think he's lost.
The pain on pain with
It was right
low.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, a
So
black hole. It
well,
went
we
into
can
the
talk
black.
about it, but
Yeah.
anyway, what they have found is that you can actually decrease the sensitivity of nerves through education,
Right.
just by understanding that, because a lot of times people, they have pain, they go, I must have something really wrong with me. I mean, and the
Hmm.
fact is, no, it may just be that your nerves are hypersensitive.
Sure.
So there's a series of books by Adrian Lowe, Adriaan, unusual way of spelling it, Louw, and he found it.
Because I put it there.
Yeah, because you put it there, yeah. So I mean, again, he's got a whole series of books, but this one is "Why Are My Nerves So Sensitive?" Mike's getting in on it. Neuroscience education for patients with CRPS or RSD. So there's some other authors too. I mean, he often couples up with other people.
Sure. Yep.
But real simple books. They're made for the layperson, and they they have seen some studies on it where just by educating themselves, the pain
The
tends to knock
Pain
down.
level drops down. Yep.
Yep. Number 7, using heat or cold. I know
Mhm.
that's a basic one, but sometimes or both. We recommend contrast baths sometimes for your
Sure.
hands,
Yep.
where you actually start off. I'm not going to go into detail again. Just look it up, contrast baths. But you put your hand in warm water
Mhm.
for or hot water for 5 minutes, then cold water for a minute, then 1 minute back and
Right.
forth into the.
Mhm.
You're going to go back and forth. Number 9, this is one you might never have seen. This is mirror therapy. This is interesting. This is, again, you're kind of trying to trick the mind. So I'm going to put this right here, Brad.
Yes.
You can do this on your legs. You can do this on your arms. Let's say this is my painful arm. So my brain thinks that my brain knows that the right arm is painful. So I put this hand out here. Can you see both, Mike? You see my hand and the mirror hand? Okay. And you see yourself. There's Mike.
Oh
So
my
what
God.
we're doing here is I'm going to go ahead and move my non-painful hand, and I'm going to see my right arm, what appears to be my right arm, moving, right
Right.
hand, and it's not painful. So
Yeah.
my brain's going, well, wait a minute, my brain, my hand is no longer painful.
Right.
And so, and again, I'm not an expert at mirror therapy.
Mhm.
We've just kind of touched upon it, but you can look it up and you can see the protocols that they've been using. You can do it with your hand, your feet. Yep. I don't know if you can do it with your face, but I don't know if that would work. But anyway, it's something to consider. Again, it's all about 100% of your pain is produced by your brain.
Right.
So if you can trick your brain, sometimes you can trick the pain into going away. So,
Exactly.
all right. Anything else, Brad, you want to add?
No, Bob. I think again we've covered a lot of ground in a short period of time.
Yeah,
So
nothing in great detail. You're going to have to look it up. So, yeah, we have a lot of videos on these topics. You can look them up. Just look up Bob and Brad and look up the topic, and a
right.
lot of them will pop up. And
Right.
remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything.
Except for,
A broken heart.
but we are continuing to work on that, and we will continue to do so until we come up with an answer.
Right? Yeah.
It might be a while, Bob. I'm already gray, so that's falling off. I might be bald by that time.
I'll be with you.